It's all about Let's Beat Cancer here at India Villa in a beautiful place of Hadleigh. It's vibrant and it's popular, India Villa. They're hosting a cancer awareness and fundraising dinner event here today. The restaurant has been known and established since 2005, and it's a family-owned business set in the beautiful 300-year-old period-listed building. Now, India Villa will provide you with the most exquisite meal today in aid of BEANIBAZAR, Cancer and General Hospital's fundraising. They have prepared with passion and with love for tonight, combining the most amazing food in order to attract people to come forward and help raise funds for this beautiful charity. We will find out from the host what they will be doing and how they hope to make it a memorable experience here at India Villa.
السلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Respected guests, brothers and sisters and elders, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. We'll be starting with the recitation of the Quran as within the gatherings that we normally start. We start with the recitations of the Quran. So we'll read from the Quran with its meaning, starting with Surah Hashr. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو عالم الغيب والشهادة هو الرحمن الرحيم هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر سبحان الله.
Special gratitude goes to none other than Abdul Shahid. He is none other than the India Villa host for this BEANIBAZAR Cancer Charity, and it will be interesting to find out what he has to say and share with us. He's not only a chef, he's a vlogger, he's an entrepreneur, and I could go on, but we would like to know how you are supporting and what is the experience so far of this evening.
Right, the experience is fantastic. We have a full house here today, and I feel humbled and blessed, right? We've got a fantastic team behind us, Sabia with the LBT24, Channel S and Chef Online as sponsors. We've had some great donors with some great fabulous raffle prizes, right? I don't know if you can get them on your video, right? And we've got some lovely auction prize from wireless hoovers to smartwatch to projectors, right? So I cannot thank enough for the support from local business people and our donors. I am very happy today just to see this event kicking off the ground, and I hope they raise a lot of money for a noble cause, and that is to support the BEANIBAZAR Cancer and General Hospital. In BEANIBAZAR in Sylhet itself, it's everybody's hospital and it's funded by the British Bangladeshis, and it's always needs funding every day to especially support the free treatment and detection of cancer for the free and the poor, as well as their normal day-to-day medication. So that's why I am supporting this cause, and I'm also blessed that two of my children are also life members here. And I support this cause very much because I've lost 4 family members, close members, in the past 4 years.
Brilliant. Just quickly as well, how would you encourage other entrepreneurs to come forward and support a charity like this?
Well, it's the initiative, obviously, as the businessman, and it has to come from the heart. It's a passion. A lot of people do charity work, and they don't advertise it or publicize it. But in this case, we have to market it. It's a brand. It's a people's brand, and it's very important because this people's brand is bringing in money to serve the community for a completely free service. So there are plenty of entrepreneurs who are getting involved, and I would urge them to really see these great organizations, how they distribute their money, the transparency is involved, and if you feel confident, get involved, and they're all over the website www.bbcgh.com or
Hospital, yes, I think
hospital.
So, yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much, and I think the night is going very well, and it looks like it will already be a memorable evening.
Thank you, Sabia, and I leave you to it. Thank you, everybody, for attending. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's Beat Cancer Charity Roadshow and Cancer Awareness Programme continues in the vibrant restaurant India Villa in Hadleigh, Ipswich, owned by the prominent entrepreneur businessman Mr. Abdul Shahid, in support of BEANIBAZAR Cancer and General Hospital, which has launched a nationwide charity roadshow and cancer awareness programme in the UK. A charity dinner and cancer awareness event which was held on Tuesday, October the 19th. The event, organised by the prominent entrepreneurs and steering committee members of East Anglia region. There's a whole list of them: Mr. Abdul Shahid himself, Mr. Mahbub Alam Shamim, Mr. Manik Mia, Mr. Abdul Matlib, Mr. Misbah Uddin, Mr. Ahmed Hussein Bakul, Mr. Harun Rashid, and Hafizur Rahman Hafiz. The event is sponsored by Saleha Welfare Organisation, India Villa Restaurant and Chef Online, in support by Mr. Munim. The evening continues with the special guest speaker, Maulana Abu Kauthar, shedding some light on the charitable work by quoting various information on all faiths and religions. He also points out how cancer, at its early detection, along with all the costly expenditures, has been a pivotal reason why initially BEANIBAZAR and Cancer General Hospital set up. And he also stated that each year thousands of people from Bangladesh lose their lives through cancer due to financial constraints and lack of awareness. He shows that in support of this charity, the aim is to change this and provide lifelines and a voice for the voiceless. Mr. Farhan Masuz Khan, who is the head of programme for Channel STV, presented the evening addressing the guests about the charity and the facts that it's based in the UK and it aims to create awareness and provide medical treatment for disadvantaged cancer patients in Bangladesh. He also states that BEANIBAZAR Cancer and General Hospital was formed on 20th of April 2009 here in the UK. It's a charity registered and regulated by the charity commissions in England and Wales. It's also charity registered, a non-profit company limited by guarantee at Companies House in England and Wales, along with showing support by the trustees Abdul Karim Nazim, Marketing Director Farhad Hussein Tipu, and Trustee Mr. Abdul Samad. Senior Fundraising Director Haji Abdul Shafiq gave a welcome speech highlighting the ongoing activities of BEANIBAZAR Cancer and General Hospital, and trustees spoke on various days of Trust charitable events, along with stating how life members are the heart and soul of the organisation. Their commitment and passion have enabled the charity to grow into the organisation that it is today. Mr. Azizur Rahman, another fundraising director, in support, states that BEANIBAZAR Cancer and General Hospital provide accessible and affordable medical care and support to the people of Bangladesh in need of cancer and general health care. All funds raised will be used to provide diagnosis and treatments for the most disadvantaged in society through the Hospital Poor Funds. He also states the hospital has already provided treatment and medication to around 100,000 patients approximately over the last 5 years. He says that the amazing journey has been possible due to people's continuous and generous donations and support. I have with me a guest speaker here who is coming here to support the cancer charity at India Villa. Let's hear from him how he feels about this whole program. Mr. Maulana Abu Kawthar, how do you feel that a place like this is hosting a cancer awareness and fundraiser for BEANIBAZAR Cancer Charity?
Yes, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to the viewers. I'm very, very privileged to hear a small village in Ipswich has come together to actually raise awareness about the hospital which is in Bangladesh, and for them to come forward and make a committee and sponsor this event and give up the venue, the business. I think it's a great lesson to be learned for other businesses to maybe come forward and to realize the need for the actual hospital which is in Bangladesh for the poor and the needy and the deprived, to be able to provide free treatment for them through the poor and the Zakat Fund. I will encourage other businesses to come forward. If a small village in Hadleigh can come forward, then I'm sure we have got great opportunities in London for other businesses to come forward as well.
Yeah. We are in Ipswich, so we hope to be all around, and it's a great initiative, I would have thought.
Exactly that. It is a great initiative they have taken, and likewise we hope the hospital can go nationally and approach other parts of England as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
The evening had performance by artist Ala Rahman, who performed nasheeds on the occasion. The event further continued with a fundraising conducted by Sheikh Abu Said Ansari, who states that imagine living in a world unable to eat or provide for basic needs and your health being secondary. He also mentions that since opening the hospital doors, that the cancer charity has provided treatment, care and financial provisions to many thousands of cancer patients, and that patients are taking advantage of this cancer awareness and detection services, which has been rising each month. He also mentions that BBCGH have been fortunate enough to provide and raise funding for cancer patients from the UK to help the poor and needy in Bangladesh. BBCGH also understands that no two cancer patients are alike and neither is their treatment. Sheikh Abu Said Ansari's passion for raising funds on the night also mentions how each patient's journey has some common traits, strengths, determination, persistence and sense of hope in the battle against cancer, and that patients inspire each one of us every day. He also mentions how many suffer silently throughout Bangladesh, and it is only through continued generous donations of the public will the BEANIBAZAR Cancer and General Hospital continue to serve its purpose and help the destitute of people in Bangladesh.
Okay, I have with me Mr. Abdul, who is not only a landowner and founder of Shaleshwar High School. He's an ex-chairman of Ipswich and Suffolk Bangladeshi Mosque, founder member of Ihsan Aid UK charity, and also chairman of Suffolk Bangladeshi Society. He's also the founder of Shaleshwar Welfare Association in the UK and managing director of MMS Enterprise Limited. It will be very interesting to find out how he is here today in support of BEANIBAZAR Cancer Charity in this beautiful, vibrant place of India Villa. Hello there, and please share with us in what way you're here to support this charity at this beautiful place.
Well, first of all, I'm grateful that the BEANIBAZAR hospital has started. They are actually purely, they are giving free treatment for the people of BEANIBAZAR, also the surrounding like Sylhet and other village. The people, it is quite difficult in Bangladesh to get it treatment free. And I think, if I'm not making a mistake, I think BEANIBAZAR is one of the hospitals. They are giving, it's a general hospital. They are giving care and treatment for the people who desperately need, who can't afford. When actually I had a call from the BEANIBAZAR Cancer Hospital for this event today, and I was it was amazing, I felt that I want to be part of it and see what we can do. So I have actually, we collectively had quite a few meetings. On the same time, we have invited our friends, and they are very pleased that they want to be part of it. And we hopefully, if we can raise some funds today, I'm sure that we will, inshallah, and that money will go to the good cause in BEANIBAZAR. In future, I'm sure if everything goes well, in future, definitely we follow the same route, same thing.
The trustees have all expressed that conducting activities and visiting the hospital's health visitors, BBCGH have provided health awareness regarding cancer to approximately 75,000 families to this date. In addition to providing free direct medical services and telemedicine services during the recent corona epidemic. The Corona Isolation Unit in itself has provided free medical services to approximately 22,000 patients. The hospital is providing all necessary guidance for advanced treatment with the advice of specialist doctors in the medical services of complex cancer patients. The trustees have stated currently that 6 medical professions are engaged in providing medical services to distressed and helpless patients at BEANIBAZAR Cancer and General Hospital. Specialist doctors also visit the hospital each week, and all activities of this charity are being carried out under the direct supervision of different departments, specialist doctors and experts in related to the fields. Each week, the UK provides information and financial account monitoring and guidance on these tasks. Prominent people from various professions and communities attended this event and pledged to continue this trend in the future in collaboration with the charity. Special gratitude to the East Anglia Steering Committee goes to Mr. Abdul Shahid, business entrepreneur and host for the evening. Mr. Mahbub Alam Shamim, founder member for Insan Aid, Ipswich Mosque treasurer, businessman, treasurer of Bangladesh Support Centre, community leader and a prolific sports mentor. Mr. Manik Mir, founder chair for Suffolk Bangladeshi Society, senior vice chair for BCA, vice chair for London Bangladesh Centre, vice chair for Friends of Heart Foundation Hospital, and many more. Mr. Abdul Motlib, landowner and founder of Shellshire High School, ex-chairman of Ipswich and Suffolk Bangladeshi Mosque, founder member of Insan Aid UK charity, also chairman of Suffolk Bangladeshi Society, founder of Shalesh Welfare Association in the UK, and managing director of MMS Enterprise Limited. Mr. Misbah Uddin, Secretary for Colchester Mosque, Secretary for Bishwanath Education Trust, and an entrepreneur showing support. Mr. Hafizur Rahman Hafiz, business owner for India Villa in partnership with Mr. Shahid. I have with me Mahbub Alam Shamim, here a founder member of Insan Aid, Ipswich Mosque treasurer and a treasurer of Bangladesh Support Centre. He's also a community leader and a prolific sports mentor. It's a great pleasure to be able to find out from you in what way you are supporting this BEANIBAZAR Cancer Charity and how can you encourage others to come forward?
Thank you so much. We are very proud to be hosting BEANIBAZAR Cancer Hospital. in Suffolk, India Villa tonight. And hopefully there'll be a few restaurants who will be coming tonight, inshallah. And we are hoping that what they see tonight here, I will encourage them to do similar sort of thing in their places as well, inshallah.
Okay, and I see that there are so many things going on here in front of us. Obviously, we've got supporters, sponsors. Can you say a little bit about that?
Yeah, basically what we try to do, we try to get everybody involved. Some of the brothers, because of the timing of it, couldn't come, but a lot of the brothers will be coming, inshallah, later on. So hopefully we'll have a full house and try and raise loads of money. And people have been kind enough to donate raffle prizes and some auction prizes as well. And hopefully there would be other options of being a life member and all the other things that people will take up, inshallah. So let's wait and see. There's an exciting time, and let's hope it's a successful night.
I have with me Mr. Munim here, who is the CEO of Chef Online, one of the greatest supporters here to help fundraise and support BEANIBAZAR Cancer Charity. Please kindly share with us your views and thoughts of this wonderful event.
Well, firstly, I'd like to thank the organizers for organizing these fundraising events. We do need events like this in order to sustain and maintain such an organization. And I've only heard good things about BEANIBAZAR Cancer and General Hospital. They are doing a fantastic job. And it's people like us, we all need to support them. We need to raise funds whichever way we can so that the organizers, the vision that they have, they can fulfill that. So it's a privilege to be here and supporting today.
The evening had performance by artist Hadleigh Rahman, who performed nasheeds on the occasion. The event further continued with a fundraising conducted by Sheikh Abu Said Ansari, who states that imagine living in a world unable to eat or provide for basic needs and your health being secondary. He also mentions that since opening the hospital doors, that the cancer charity has provided treatment, care and financial provisions to many thousands of cancer patients, and that patients are taking advantage of this cancer awareness and detection services, which has been rising each month. He also mentions that BBCGH have been fortunate enough to provide and raise funding for cancer patients from the UK to help the poor and needy in Bangladesh. BBCGH also understands that no two cancer patients are alike and neither is their treatment. Sheikh Abu Said Ansari's passion for raising funds on the night also mentions how each patient's journey has some common traits, strengths, determination, persistence and sense of hope in the battle against cancer, and that patients inspire each one of us every day. He also mentions how many suffer silently throughout Bangladesh, and it is only through continued generous donations of the public will the BEANIBAZAR Cancer and General Hospital continue to serve its purpose and help the destitute of people in Bangladesh.
I have two very, very beautiful dignitaries here to support the BEANIBAZAR Cancer Charity. Thank you for speaking to LB24. Could you share with us in what capacity you're here to support, but most importantly, if you could tell us what you do as well?
Okay, well, I'm a retired GP, and Shah I've known for many years, and he told me about the initiative and the charity in the hospital in Sylhet, and how there's a great need for education and resource, especially for people who don't have access to the national health services we're used to in this country, where people having to fund and resource their own care. The need for charitable help, both in the early detection and diagnosis of cancer and in its treatment, are vitally important in that community, and we're very happy to have been invited and have the opportunity to lend some support to what sounds like a much needed and great initiative.
Right. And how do you propose or think of ways how you would encourage others to come forward to support this beautiful charity?
Raising awareness. I mean, my main means is word of mouth. You know, people ask me what's important to me and what I can do to contribute, and it's really just to help and to let people know that these initiatives are available, and that people, the Bangladeshi community that we meet in our country have relatives and family a long way away who could use our help, and so that would be my way of raising awareness, really, is to share my experience and what I think is important.
I have Mr. Manik Mir here, founder chair of Suffolk Bangladesh Society. He's a senior vice chair for BCA, vice chair for London Bangladesh Centre. He's also vice chair of Friends of Heart Foundation Hospital, amongst many more. Please kindly share with us your thoughts of your support for BEANIBAZAR Cancer Charity in this vibrant India Villa restaurant.
Well, I think in here, in this villa, we have come to support the BEANIBAZAR Cancer Hospital because it is very needy in Sylhet. We need the hospital for the poor and needy people, and we will try our best to raise much as we can to support the hospital, and because it always relies on the charities, and we will try our best to raise much as possible.
I have here with me Mr. Misbah-Uddin, who is not only a secretary for Colchester Mosque, but also secretary for Bishwanath Education Trust in UK, as well as an entrepreneur. And would like to hear if you could share your thoughts in how you're here to support BEANIBAZAR Cancer Charity and what has inspired you.
Assalamu alaikum. First of all, thank you very much for coming all the way from London to a very small and a very small community, actually. So we, as a Colchester, where I'm from, Colchester, and you're in between Colchester, Ipswich, a very rural village here. So alhamdulillah, we have managed, you can see, it's a full house tonight. And it's a very worthwhile cause. Obviously, it is in my heart to support and assist whichever I can, as a Muslim first, and a British Bangladeshi. As you know, we run a mosque as well for local community. Colchester is one of the oldest town in the Britain. So this is like BEANIBAZAR Cancer Hospital. I known in the past, and first time I'm attending this meeting. Actually, it's a very worthwhile cause. Obviously.
How did you hear about it?
A lot of my friends are involved with it, and a lot of they're assisting. And also I go to Bangladesh very frequently, so I know it's up and running as well. So doing excellent job. Thank you very much for doing this excellent job and assisting and helping all the poor people of Bangladesh and BEANIBAZAR.
One other question: how would you encourage others to come forward? I mean, we've seen a restaurant here in Ipswich, but how would you encourage other entrepreneurs to come forward to help a charity like this?
I know all good-hearted people should come, and they come, and also. They bring their youngsters as well, the next generation, the third generation, as a British Bangladeshi people, to to assist this very beautiful charitable organization. And from now on, obviously, we will tell around all my friends, people, and I think we should go to the mainstream as well. To businessmen, they should run a charity night for their customers and so on.
Great. We have with me here the Senior Fundraising Director for BEANIBAZAR Cancer and Charity Hospital to come and show his special gratitude to the East Anglia Committee and everyone involved here at the India Villa. Welcome, and please tell us how you're here to support, and how do you feel that a restaurant like this is supporting the charity?
Alhamdulillah, I'm feeling very well. আর আমরা এখানেও আইছি আমরা বিশেষ করে শাহেদ ভাই অ্যারেঞ্জ করছেন এই ইভেন্টটা তার কোম্পানি হল নিয়া কমিটি নিয়া তো আমি মেনি থ্যাঙ্কস দিয়ার শাহেদ ভাইরে আর তার কমিটিরে যে তাই এই এক কামার লাগে যে এত মেহনত করছেন আল্লাহ তার মেহনতের কবুল করুক আর যারা সদকা খয়রাত করব তারা সদকা খয়রাতরেও আল্লাহ কবুল করুক আমরা এখানেও BEANIBAZAR ক্যান্সার অ্যান্ড জেনারেল হসপিটালের পক্ষ থেকে তানরে মেনি থ্যাঙ্কস দিয়ার যে এই নেক কামো লাগে শরিক হওয়ার লাগে তো যাই হোক আমরা এখানে আইছি আওয়ার পরে সন্তানের কাছে অনেক ইজ্জত পাইছি আমরা আরেকদিন আইছিলাম দেখার লাগে এই রেস্টুরেন্টগুলা শাহেদ ভাই আমরা অনেক করছেন সম্মান দিছেন এরপরে একটা বুলার কথা নাই আমি দোয়া করি আল্লাহ তানরে হায়াতে তৈবা দান করুক আর যারা সহযোগিতা করছেন তানরেও আল্লাহ হায়াতে তৈবা দান করুক এবং তানর দানরে আল্লাহ কবুল করুক এই বিউটিফুল যে সদকা করছেন আমি দোয়া করি আল্লাহ তানর এই সদকার জারিয়াতে আল্লাহ তানরে জান্নাতে যেন সুখে রাখে শান্তিতে রাখে আর আমি বিশেষ লম্বা করি না ওখানে আমার বক্তব্য শেষ করছি
I have here with me two renowned businessmen and entrepreneurs who've come here all the way from other towns in Ipswich to support this beautiful BEANIBAZAR and cancer charity. And it will be interesting to find out how you have heard about this and how do you encourage others to take part. So I will start with Mr. Sharif al-Islam, if you could share that with us.
Thank you. Well, first of all, thank you for the invite, and I mean it's a pleasure, always a pleasure to be a part of such an event, and especially when it comes to cancer. We know that this is something that takes many loved ones away from us. So it's an honor to be a part of something like this. But how we got involved, I mean, cancer, especially the BEANIBAZAR cancer organization has been around for ages. We have been in a few events earlier on in the year, I think, when Channel S has hosted these events. But other than that, I think it would be morally wrong not to take part in any events that helps, people in need.
Thank you very much. And yourself, I've got Mr. Tofazomia here. How would you encourage others to come forward to support a charity like this?
Well, the best way to do it is networking, no doubt. Although our community lives from Dockland to Scotland, however, it's the networking, because end of the day, it's a phone call away. Call each other, call the friends and family and distant friends, and bring them here, because BEANIBAZAR Cancer General Hospital is actually when it took place in building up, I've seen it myself. It was a landmark in the Sylhet, the old Sylhet. And I led to believe, although it's BEANIBAZAR Cancer General Hospital, it's not about BEANIBAZAR. It's about the whole Sylhet. It's about the poor people. It's about the needy people. It's about providing medical to those who needs it badly. So if I can play a small role helping the poor needy, I think I'm doing justice to myself, and I find myself honored to be part of it, because if I'm not, I'm missing out on something.
Well, we hope that everyone has the same passion as the both of you here tonight and leave a very memorable legacy to continue. Thank you very much. Thank you. India Villa, the host for the Cancer Awareness and Fundraiser. I have with me here at the event one of the fundraising and events management for BEANIBAZAR Cancer and Charity here at the dinner fundraiser. Now, they are here to provide and help build up how the poor and destitute can get free treatment and all the supports. Hello, and thank you for joining LB24. Please tell us, in what way are you here to support here tonight at the India Villa?
The support, alhamdulillah, what is the bonus thing is I work for the cancer hospital. I'm the events and fundraising manager, so that's the beauty of it. The cause is let's beat cancer, do you get me? We promise and we vow to treat poor people in Bangladesh free treatment, cancer treatment and care, the reason why we're here today, inshallah.
Okay, brilliant. And I have also with me one of the trustees of the cancer charity. How are you feeling the fact that a restaurant, a vibrant, popular restaurant in Hadleigh, India Villa, hosting something like this?
Yeah, well, it's a privilege to be here and part of a very generous man. Abdul Shahid, who's given us his time and more importantly his venue, and he's been steering this for the last couple of weeks to make this into a huge success. So we thank him very much to join our campaign of Let's Beat Cancer, and that's the initiative. So today we're here, and the campaign is to raise up towards £250,000 to treat anything up towards 50 cancer patients for the year. It's a roadshow. We started in Southampton. This is our second venue, and inshallah we continue to obviously do this throughout the whole country. So we're going from coast to coast, we're going from village to village, and what a lovely village it is, Hadleigh.
Thank you very much. I have another very, very special person of India Villa, another business owner, Mr. Hafizur Rahman Hafiz, and we would like to know how he is feeling today in this fundraiser.
My name is Hafizur Rahman. My restaurant name is India Villa Restaurant, and today so many guests come in and supporting is BEANIBAZAR Cancer Hospital, and good luck everything.
I have Ahmed Hussein Bakul here, who is one of the special committee member of the East Anglia here in support of BEANIBAZAR Cancer Charity. And it will be interesting to find out from you in what way you're here to support and how did you hear about this charity?
Well, actually, I had a call from Shahid, who is the host today, organizing to fundraise for the charity event. So I was actually quite pleased that they actually involved me in it. It's a good cause, and I've heard it before from one of my very close friends who's from BEANIBAZAR. His name is Azad. So he also told me. So I had the opportunity today, and they actually called me to participate because I have been in Colchester in East Anglia since '84. So this is why I'm pretty sort of, how could I put it?
Quite excited.
Exciting. So how we can do it is we haven't done an event like that before. So this is new to us in East Anglia.
So how would you encourage other people, restaurants, to come forward?
Well, I've spoken to many people because it was quite short notice this time, but we are hoping to have another event. This is Ipswich in Colchester because I'm from Colchester, and I've spoken to a few people and they're quite eager to participate and donate because it's a good cause. So far, let's see how we are today. We have also a lot of youngsters I've spoken to in Colchester and Ipswich and Chelmsford. They are also quite willing to participate on the next event. So hopefully it could be a successful event tonight with everybody's help. And we have a lot of friends who have participated, and I think it will go well tonight.
India Villa have been very excited in this whole event of hosting it. They are encouraging others and asking how you can get involved by donating £1,000 towards the hospital and becoming a life member, by also becoming a volunteer, which you can become a part of an executive team of volunteers and bring on the skills and experiences that you have in beating this cancer. India Villa are encouraging other establishments and hope that you can all come forward and host events such as this to help combat and beat cancer.
What a beautiful, memorable evening it was here at India Villa. They demonstrated how a charity fundraiser and an awareness evening can actually make a whole lot of difference. They are and have demonstrated that let's beat cancer, and how they managed to bring in a whole committee to support the event. The whole message about getting people together to donate, to come forward, to become a life member, to become a trustee, and how they have encouraged other restaurants to come forward to collaborate with a charity and help make a difference. This is Sabia Khatun for LB24 in Ipswich.